Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Tony Plays The Binding of Isaac. Hope everyone's doing alright. Everyone's chilling, killing, going about their day nice and lovely. I am recording this off the entire back end of last episode. If you haven't seen it, last episode died a lot. And it was horrible because I had a solid run. I just made the mistake of going down one hallway that I had no possibility of coming back from due to my speed stat. But, oh well. Is what it is, you know? That's life, or whatever. Anyways, like I was saying in last episode, aka 5 seconds ago. Yeah, it's a little crazy. I've been getting a lot of, I don't want to say dumb or whatever, you know, I've been getting a lot of stuff in my YouTube feed, a whole bunch of different things, and recently I've been getting like these financial TikToks, or not TikToks, I call them TikToks, I don't know why. These financial videos, you know, where it's like, oh, here's how you should invest your money, you know? Oh, what's the best way to invest your money? You know, stuff like that, like the personal finance kind of gurus or whatever, you know what I mean? The people who are like, oh, how did you, like, build your bank account, you know? Like, how are you so rich? Oh, because I follow, da-da-da-da-da-da, you know? Or they try and educate you via like a YouTube short, like on, you should take out 80 different loans, you know, that's that kind of deal. And it's like, one, you know, I don't think I should. Two, it's like, why am I getting this? You know what I mean? I am not seeking financial advice or anything. I don't think financial advice is bad, but like, at least me personally, I'm not out here necessarily seeking the stuff out. Maybe I should, but I also, low-key, I'm gonna be real when I say this, low-key, it feels like a lot of financial advice, TikTokers, posters, anything like that. I feel like, I don't want to say it's bullshit, you know, because that's not right. It's not BS. But like, I feel like a lot of the time, it's probably just gonna be someone trying to get you to follow their financial advice. Join my course and I'll let you know how to make bands beyond your biggest belief. And then next thing you know, I'm like, you know, oh, I'm in financial debt, and you know, I paid like 30 bucks for this dude's course. Obviously, I have never paid for a course. I don't think I ever would. Any course, ever. I'm gonna be real. The only course I would pay for is like college, you know? Or like something like that. But like some Hustlers University BS stuff like that, you know. Well, not Hustlers University specifically, because I would never even consider doing anything about that. But you know what I mean. Like people that pay for courses. Oh, here you buy my course. I'll teach you how to pick up girls, or whatever. You know what I mean? What's up with that? Those kind of people fucking suck, by the way, right? I'm not tripping. You know, we can all come to an agreement. Those kinds of people are like bottom of the barrel human beings, dare I say. The people that are like, you gotta buy my course to get girls, otherwise you're gonna be a fucking loser for the rest of your life. Those alpha male, like, Sigma channels, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, right? Because I remember that being a whole deal. Honestly, I haven't seen it in a bit. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, or maybe, you know, the lion does not concern himself with the opinions of a dog, you feel me? And I'm the lion in this scenario. So like, I don't give a fuck about whatever they say. But those videos are genuinely like, just cringe fest bad. Like, wow, this shit fucking sucks. You know, that kind of deal. It's trash. It's genuinely trash. I'm not even playing when I say this. Those videos genuinely awful. Tony, your videos any better? Honestly, by virtue of just not being that, yes, they are. My PB, my Metroid Dread PB is better than those like Manosphere, you know, here's how you pick up women, is you fucking, you know, here's the best way to pick up a woman. You call her a whore and then you beat, you know, like what are you talking about? What do you mean? You know? It's like, what are we doing here, brother? Hello? Tony Strawman again, you know, suck me, bitch. It's so dumb. Honestly, it's just so brain dead dumb. You know? Or it's like the reason women aren't talking to you is because like you're a chud loser, you know? If you buy my course, I'll teach you how to be confident. I'll teach you all the ways to pull women. And then like, you know, you buy their course and it's like, take care of your hygiene, you know? Make sure you look good. Always wear this cologne right here. You know, this drives the women wild. Or something like that. And it's like, what the fuck are we doing, bruh? You know, what are we doing, man? Like Humble Bundle. Humbling Bundle is a like top 10 Isaac item all time. It used to be, and I think they nerfed it, I'm pretty sure. I forgot when they did this nerf though. But like I remember Humbling Bundle used to just always give you double items. It wasn't a chance everything was double. You got your money's worth off of that instantly. And by the looks of it, it's still in effect. Hold up. Son of a bitch. That's not worth it. It's not. It's better off to just charge the shots. Ooh. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Honestly, Lil Loki. Or Little Horn. Lil Loki, what the hell? Little Horn. That is a top 10 item also. But just by virtue of the crazy DPS up you're gonna be getting from them. You know, look at that. Look, he's dead. Bro's evaporated from existence. You can't look at that and tell me that's just trash. It's such a good item. We found the shop. Let's try to find the secret room. I think here, maybe? Heyo! Fucking awesome. Game, you are so based. You know, the F students are the inventors. Have you heard about that? Oh my goodness. I don't think I've actually mentioned this, dude. Or I think I might have, but I haven't gotten into like the in-depthness of it. You know what I mean? So, if you guys aren't aware, I don't want to, usually I don't like calling things trends because that's how I'm gonna get a little, you know, not political or whatever, but you know, I'm gonna get a little slight anti-media to a degree. The media, like, you know, news outlets, publishers, different journalisms, things, they like to portray anytime there's like a trend or whatever as like, or not even a trend. Anytime like a young kid or like a teenager does something that's like pretty dumb, you know, it's pretty stupid, and like maybe a few kids do it, they like to treat it as like this new trend going around called the eat a pound of dirt and gasoline and drink a gallon of gasoline trend. And it's like, no, that's not a trend. That was like 3 dumb kids in one state doing something moronic. You know what I mean? Like, this is not a trend. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? There was the whole Tide Pod challenge thing where it's like this new viral challenge going around where you just like stick a gun in your mouth and pull it. Like, come on, bruh. What are we doing? This is not a real trend. Obviously, you guys are just kind of literally at this point, y'all just low-key lying about this shit. Anyways, that aside, Tony arguing about like how the media likes to, you know, oh my god, I forgot what he used to, yellow pages, you know what I mean? Any history buffs here, you know, where they used to just kind of like glamorize the news and be like exactly what I was talking about, where there would be people out there, you know, some kids out there are like, hey guys, let's drink a can of paint thinner, and then post about it on social media, and then you got people, you know, the media being like, oh, new trend, you know. It's quite literally, oh, you were a mimic, you fucker, but you were hidden. Anyways, that aside, Tony, okay, no, it's not worth it. That's the smallest I've seen a chest get. That's so funny. I need to drink water. Give me a second, though. Give me a second. I'm so sorry if... I'm gonna say this. I'm so sorry if y'all heard me throating that shit, bro. That was some good-ass water, and I was mad thirsty. Anyways. Tony speaking on that aside. Let's get to the real meat and potatoes of what the hell Tony was talking about here. So, I usually don't like calling those kinds of things trends because most of the time, 90% of the time, it's not a real trend. It's just glamorizing some dumb thing some kids did. However, this, what I'm about to describe to y'all, this is a real trend. If you're not in the know, I think you're gonna be low-key upset to hear about being in the know now. So, on TikTok, social media in general, you know, like, I've seen it on Instagram, I've seen it on TikTok. There is this trend going around where kids in like high school will just get a Chromebook, you know? They will get a Chromebook, and originally, it was called like the Chromebook durability test thing. I know this because I've seen enough of it. It was called the Chromebook durability test, where literally the kid would just grab a Chromebook and like go to like the gym or the bathroom, just kind of like a hidden away from teacher's location, and just start slamming the Chromebook against like the fucking wall or something. You know what I mean? And it was, not gonna lie, I'm gonna be real with you. It was a little funny to see at first, because a part of me is like just baffled, you know? A part of me is just wondering, why are you throwing a perfectly normal Chromebook at like the fucking bathroom wall, you know, and be like durability test? Like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. It's gonna, you're gonna break the PC. Then, honestly, it started getting worse. I'm being real. It started getting worse with the durability tests, where I would start to see kids in class doing things like, you know, the kids would be recording themselves in class, like prying open the Chromebooks, just prying them apart, absolutely ruining it, you know? And it's like, haha, that's a little funny, you know? But like, okay, things are starting to get a little worrying now, you know? Like, it's funny because you're doing something absurd, but also like, I'm starting to see a trend here, you know what I mean? Like, I actively started noticing like, hey, this is kind of happening a lot more now. Like, there's actually a lot of kids out there just completely destroying their Chromebooks. And a part of me was like, that's kind of messed up, right? You know? Like, don't they gotta pay for that? And then I go open the comments to see what people are saying. And everyone is thinking the same thing. You know, where it's like, imagine like when the, you know, when the repercussions of this hit, bro, it's gonna be awful. And then the durability test evolved even more. At this point, I don't even think people were posting it, calling it a durability test anymore. I'm not joking when I say this. There were actively people out there that would get a piece of lead, stick it into the, like, you know, not lead, but like, you know, like a lead pencil, lead from a lead pencil, graphite, whatever. They would stick it into a USB port, or they would get like a paperclip, stick it into a certain USB port, a certain like capacitor or whatever in the back of the ports of Chromebooks, and it would just start causing fires, you know? Like, it would just start like smoking the Chromebook. And then it got just to a point where literally everyone, like multiple students, multiple different people are out here doing this, where they literally record themselves defacing school property, while also everyone in the comments just being, you know, like making the joke like, bro, the teacher's always on my back, bro, you know, that type of shit. And it's like, brother, I wonder why, you know? I wonder why the teacher's always on your back. You over here actively destroying like a, you know, $200 property. I don't know how much a Chromebook costs. From what my knowledge is, Chromebooks are like mad cheap because they suck. That's my knowledge. Or not they suck, but you know, like, I mean, they do their job of being a Chromebook, you know? Where it's like, they what's the word I'm thinking of? You guys know what I'm talking about? They do their job of being a Chromebook, man. You know, like it what's it called? You can use it to like type your essay and like go on Google to like look stuff up, you know? Like it does that job mad well, and that's what it does. That's what it's for, pretty much. But it's honestly, it's just crazy to see. It's low-key baffling to me, you know, to see that shit be recorded and then posted online. Cause look, I'm not like, I'm gonna be real here. I'm not defending the kids. I'm not trying to give the kids advice that are out here destroying their own Chromebook for, you know, a couple thousand likes on TikTok or whatever. But like if you're gonna destroy a Chromebook, you know, just for the fuck around, just for the sake of destroying a Chromebook, like don't do it in class, because that's literally where it happens. Students actively in the class, like the class is being taught, and a student will just light their Chromebook on fire, you know, with that new tech that I taught y'all about. And it's just like, why? Bro, why? What are we doing, you know? Oh my goodness! That's illegal! Y'all saw him, right? Like there was just off spawn, there was a moving cinder block actively approaching my location. You know, I was going to die, bruh. Dude, what was I supposed to do? What was a brother supposed to do, man, in that scenario? I'm genuinely baffled, you know? Oh well, watch this. As soon as I pop blank card at the very beginning, as soon as I pop holy card at the beginning of this run, I'm gonna go see in the shop and it's gonna be blank card. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky. Come over here, kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical. You guys probably gonna think I'm crazy. Dude, it's just like, what the fuck, man, you know? I've never really been baffled by like the stupid kids, you know, by the stupid shit kids be doing in like high school or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I am now a like 20-something year old man. I forgot. I say 20-something because I forgot my age. I'm a little dumb. Born to 20. 23. I'm 23 years old. Alright? I'm a 23-year-old man, kid, you know, ager, whatever. I'm not a teenager, actually. I'm a 23-year-old man at this point, honestly, you know? And all I gotta say is, once I got past like the age of 19, I stopped concerning myself with anything happening at high school, you know? Like, that shit, who gives a fuck, you know? Why should a 19-year-old be thinking about shit going on in high school, you know? That's just weird and creepy. So I stopped concerning myself with any of that bullshit. But I will say, this is like just like a concerning thing. You know what I mean? Just hearing about this. Yeah, it's happening in high school. Who gives a fuck? You know, that type of yada yada yada. But like, it just honestly, it's like deeply concerning. You know? the way that they're just out here defacing. Because honestly, I saw a comment, you know, back in my day, low key, not back in my day, like bro didn't, you know, bro graduated in the fucking 90s. But like my last few years of high school, we did have Chromebooks, but it was you know, before then, before every classroom started getting Chromebooks, it was pretty much like you had maybe a few sets of Chromebooks throughout the entire school, and different teachers would just like borrow it from each other, you know what I mean? You had different Chromebooks throughout the entire school, and it's like, hey, my students need Chromebooks this coming week, so they would like get it from another teacher, you know? There were different Chromebook carts, and each teacher was like in charge of one, and they would like loan out the Chromebook carts to other teachers, sort of dealio, you know what I mean? It was just a little crazy. Not a little crazy, but like it made sense, you know? I guess the system makes sense. Now, like every single classroom has its own personal Chromebook cart or whatever. And I don't want to be like old man yells at cloud sort of deal, but having seen the trend and also seeing this comment kind of made me realize like there were so many, still so many places that don't have their own personal like a laptop, you know what I mean? It is literally a laptop in the classroom that is assigned to you that you can use and you can take home. There are so many places that don't have anything even remotely on that level of technology, and then there are, you know, this kids out here just being like, I'm gonna brick my Chromebook and have to pay $500 in damages, you know? Because fuck it, why not? And it's a little crazy. It's a little crazy. I don't want to call it concerning, but it is a little concerning, you know what I mean? It's like, what's going on? You know, what happened? Why? You know, why are the kids fucking destroying Chromebooks? I have a friend, they're a teacher, all right, and they made it known to me that like, yes, I have seen this trend going around, and he actively had to tell his students like, hey, if I see any one of you do this shit in my class, it's over, you know what I mean? It's your head. Not really. I don't think a teacher can like legally threaten to kill a student, you know, but you know, it's like, brother, y'all can't be messing around like this. You can't be saying that, white baby, you know? You know what I mean? You picking up what I'm putting down, fellas? It's just crazy. It's just a little crazy that like, I don't know, how did this even start? You know what I mean? That's another baffling section about it to me too. It's like, how did this even start? Where did it get to the point where kids were like, I'm gonna just obliterate this Chromebook? Like, who started the trend of just like, I don't know, man. You know, I feel lost. Cause I'm not tapped into social media like that where like I know kind of what's popping really. Like I see the trends. I don't see how they start 90% of the time, but I do see the trends on social media, you know? Like I avidly view it. So, you know, sometimes some shit comes across my feed and I'm like, oh, okay, interesting. You know, yada. But that, you know, that's just a level that I have never. That's a level I could have never seen, foreseen, thought of. You know? That's what I'm trying to say. It's gotten to a level I could have never foreseen / thought of. And it's like, you know, whoa, you know? It's weird. Granted, old man yells at cloud. I guess at the end of the day, what should I care? Nah, no, hold on. I know why I should care. Hello? These are like public schools, you know? Like my taxes go to paying many things in this life. One of them being public schools. I don't necessarily feel great knowing like, hey, you know, hey, that Chromebook that I cumulatively with me and the community spent 2 cents per person purchasing for you. I don't like that you're out here, you know, fucking this shit up. You know what I mean? Like, brother, 2 of my hard-earned cents contributed to your Chromebook. That, you know, that don't mean you get to break it, you know? I understand it now. Tony understands the hurt of the average American taxpayer. Hold on, he's getting it? He's starting to believe. What is it, Morpheus? From, oh my god, what is The Matrix, dude? Oh my lord, that... He's starting to believe. He's starting to believe. He's starting to realize that he's an American taxpayer who will not be shafted. You know? I think that's how that works. Someone, if, you know, freaking... Someone inform me. One, you know. Am I right or do I sound stupid as hell? But it's just like, brother, you feel me? You feel me on this one? Brother, what are we doing? Wasn't even a clean bed. What's the point? Having Maw and Revelation seems wrong, you know? You guys pick up on what I'm putting down? These are like the complete opposites of each other, you know what I mean? Maw the Void is like the evil incarnate damage dealer. Revelation is like the holy brimstone light, you know? Honestly, I will take Book of Belial, yes. I like Book of Belial as an item. It's a free damage up. Very good damage up, mind you. Increased double deal chance. Solid item. Good soup or whatever. I don't know, bro. You know? It baffles me. I don't know, man. You know, just thinking about it, you know, I like started to put some thought into it, and I was like, low key, that shit like is a problem. You know, man. That's crazy. Is this where Tony turns old? You know, Tony's realizing that he's an old man. $0.15 Godhead. Who wants it? And yes, I'm giving it away. So remember, share, share, share. And trolls, don't get blocked. What are you talking about, Tony? I don't know. Can I be real with y'all for a second? I don't know. I started yapping about the $19 Fortnite card, $15 Godhead. Who wants it? I started, oh my god, I'm brain rotted. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Y'all witnessed the death of a man in real time. And I'm not talking like real, like that was ego death, you know? That was ego death of a man. Curse of Darkness on this floor really makes me feel something that I don't like feeling. What is that feeling? Fear. This is a true sense of fear. For the first time, the king had felt true fear. Come on, brother. You can't say this is like good game design. I'm gonna try something. I usually hate doing this in any video game ever. I hate doing this in any video game ever because I feel like when you turn up the gamma, the game gets mad ugly, but y'all can't see shit and I can't see shit. And honestly, fuck this character. I will do anything in my power to try and finesse a win out. It's crazy is that as good as a run as this is, just hamster death could afflict us at any moment. Hamster death could afflict me at any moment and it'll all be over. Yeah, all over my screen. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I wanted to be funny. It was a little gross. I apologize. So what we got down here? Box of friends or whatever. I have Belial's very strong. Whore of Babylon's so strong too. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. So here's the methodology. I'm doing so much damage. How am I not charging this fast enough? Look at that. Look at how much damage I was doing. I was wiping screens and I still haven't gotten it yet, man. I just need a holy card. I just need a $19 holy card. Who wants it? Sorry. I brain rotted again. You can say, Tony, you're no better than those kids you were shitting on earlier, and honestly, I'd agree with you. I think I'd have to agree with you. Rerolls all item pedestals on the floor. Fortune. You're so fuck you, dude. You're so Sigma, man. God damn it, dude. God damn it, dude. I'm so cooked. I'm so mentally cooked. This run is cooked. I need a holy card. I'm complaining like a little baby, but yeah, dude, can you blame me? I need a fucking holy card, bitch. That's it, you're blowing up, brother. That was good. Whore of Babylon. $46 betrayal. Who wants it? Backstabber, not betrayal. I'm stupid. Whatever, man. If I'm a real one, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've clenched so hard in my life. TMI, my apologies. $19 holy card. Who wants it? Who wants it? $19 holy card. Who wants it? And yes, I'm giving it away. So remember, share, and trolls don't get locked. 3 simple words. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Hold on. 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 Calm down. Calm yourself, Tony. Calm yourself, Tony. Things are looking up, but we got to be careful. You never know what could happen, man, with anything. You never know what could happen with anything. Although getting starter deck is pretty damn good. Dice shard. Dice shard. Dice shard, bitch. And there's another holy card, bitch. Dice shard, bitch. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. All right, all right, all right, Tony. Calm yourself. Keep your sack.
Dice.
I barked like a fucking dog. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. No, no, I can't. Here, let's do this trick. Let's do this trick. Damn it, didn't do it. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care. Was that a mistake? Probably. Honestly, probably. I'm getting too big for my britches right now, but I don't care. I think we can build perfection if we try hard enough. That's just trash. Oh my god. I should have grabbed the other stuff first. You know what? Okay, honestly, was it a bad decision? Maybe. Could have been a bad decision. That's not up for me to judge. You know, that's not up to me to judge. Not up to me to judge. As crazy as that might sound. Tony, how the hell is it not up to you to judge? You're the one that made the play. I did it in a moment of weakness. That's all you need to know about me, you know? I did the play in a moment of weakness. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me? You know, have I ever steered you wrong before? $19 Jackie V. He's so brain rotted he can't even speak English. Save this man. Musty blood, solid. The only thing I need is like if I get a rock bottom. If I can get a rock bottom and something solid, this will have all been worth it. And if this run dies, I think you have a reason to bully me for the entirety of my life, honestly. I'm being so real. I'm low-key being so real. If this run dies, I low-key give you probable cause, you know, dare I say, to bully me for the rest of my Isaac career, as I know it. Remember that time Tony threw away one of his greatest runs ever because he's a moron? You know, you could say that. And I'll be like, yeah, I remember. Wait a minute. I'll focus up. My apologies, y'all. If I'm not chatting right now, you know, I just want to say I'm sorry. I'm trying to lock the hell in, if I'm gonna be real with y'all. But, you know, speaking of locking in, not at all speaking about locking in. I don't know why. I don't even know why I said that. It's just, funky monkey or whatever, you know. Oh, you silly kids, you and your $19 Fortnite cars and your breaking of school property. And I'm being so real. I'm trying not to back in my day the kids, you know. I'm being so real. I'm trying my hardest not to like back in my day the kids. Wait. $19 Pandora's box. Who wants it? Here's the method. Here's the methodology. In here, Soul of Isaac it. I'm gonna get Cat of Nine Tails. Soul of Isaac. Soul of Isaac, you failed me, brother. Can I be real? You failed me. And I need you to say sorry for that. It's okay. Tony's forgiving his, you know, his inner demons, question mark himself. What? Another question mark. Nothing bad happened. He's just stupid. This is good, yeah? Let's try this. On a room that potentially won't kill me. Okay. Two of spades? Sure.
Two of spades.
If I can get another holy card, that'd be great, but I feel like the game isn't gonna grant me one. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Nah, we have to. Nah, we have to. We literally have to. You'll see why. You'll see why later. Oh, we can grab both. What? My bad. I was like locked in for a second. Locked into what? I don't know. I'm trying to get into reading recently, man. Still don't know what. You know, like, it's funny. It's very funny. I remember me and my brother for Father's Day a while back, we bought my dad a Kindle so he can, like, we bought it for him to use as like a mini tablet, so because what he used to do all the time, honestly, he still kind of does it. Sports betting has taken over the country. He's a responsible bettor though, you know, he'd trust me. But what's the word I'm thinking of? Oh yeah, I remember now. So we bought him the tablet essentially so he could be like, hey, instead of bothering me and my brother, literally he used to do this all the time, bothering us to check the scores, you know, be like, hey, can you check the scores for me? Hey, look at this, can you check the scores for me? Check the scores of this for me. You know, soccer, whatnot. And we're like, here, you know what? We're gonna give you your own little Kindle, your own little tablet. You get to do it all you want, you know? You get to check the scores for yourself all you want. It's gonna be goated, it's fire. It did turn out to be goated and fire. However, I think in recent time, he just kind of stopped using it, really. He just kind of started using his phone for everything now. You know? So it's kind of like a, oh darn sort of deal, where it's like, oh, we got my dad this Kindle, this little tablet, Amazon Kindle or whatever. He doesn't even use it anymore. So what do, you know, what do, question mark? We decided, you know what? Got an idea. I'm gonna use it for its main purpose, the OG Kindle purpose, which is I'm gonna read books on it. And I proceeded to not do that at all. You know what's cool? I even found out you can jailbreak your Kindle. I feel like you can jailbreak anything, honestly. It was crazy to learn that you could do that, because I didn't think they would, like, Amazon software kind of sort of deal with, like, let you. You know, but it's kind of like a they don't let you sort of deal, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a they don't let you sort of deal, you know? So, but, anyways, finding out about that was mad interesting. And, you know, cool. I can't, though. Apparently you need like a certain older Kindle or whatever, you know, you need the old software sort of deal. Don't I have Spoonbender? That was like last run, wasn't it? Didn't I have Spoonbender? Am I tweaking? No, I don't have. Oh, I had Godhead. I had Godhead, which is like pseudo homing, but I think the Spoonbender homing is way more potent. $19 delirium. Who wants it? And yes, I'm giving it away. There's nothing in there. Oh, I want Perthrow, but it's, I mean, it's useless, low-key, at this point. All right, and then remember, if we're gonna do Beast, we need the baby. Metroid reference. There you are. Teto word of the day. Sorry, I'm... Oh, that's a level of cooked. That is a level of cooked. I didn't think I had in me, but I do have it in me. I do got that dog in me. I got that Teto word of the day in me, one might say. Jesus Christ. Hit on one of these, bam, bada boom, bada booshki, bro. Doesn't matter which one we take. We're gonna get rid of it anyways. That's list. I'm like, I don't see why not. Teto word of the day. Baby. I'm sorry.
Justice.
I'm so sorry, y'all. I know my loyal viewers expect more of me. And for that, I just want to say I am not sorry in any shape or form, bitch. My bad. I'll try to get this run over with, man. You know, I'm gonna be real with y'all. My heart is pounding this run. Can I keep it a stack? Can I keep it 100 bands with you? My heart is pounding this run. I am actively shaken to my core. I'm worried. I'm afraid. You know. What if a giant what if lingers over my shoulder right now, thinking, what if I don't do it? You know, what if I don't make it? I'm gonna be so mortified. I'm gonna be so cooked. Oh, she wasn't affected because I hit her with it after she spawned. Or before she spawned. I mean, it's still solid. Okay. Okay. I got so terrified. I'm gonna be real with you. I genuinely clenched. TMI, my apologies. I was so scared. I got so freaking worried, man. Oh my goodness. I heard myself shoot and I thought I heard a mantle break sound. I was about to slime myself out. Not even joking. Tony sliming in real time. I don't know, this shit all sucks. Rock bottom. You don't suck. You don't suck, rock bottom. You're awesome. Now I gotta do everything in my power to get that rock bottom. Black tooth. a whole bunch of pennies. I don't think. Oh, I do have a strength card. I do have a strength card potential. Watch this. I'll watch my grandpa say pennies. Rock bottom, sick nasty. I can get rid of that now. Honestly, what should I get rid of it for? No clue. Grab the strength card, pop you for the free damage and speed up, and we just kind of live our life now. I think you're more likely to have stuff. Yeah, nice. Even if that can't like scientifically be proven, you know? I just felt it in my heart of hearts. Well, let's see what's in the shop. Let's see what's in the shop. Let's see if I can throw you into something good. Alright, yep, that's what you are now. Birthright. Birthright, fuck me. Birthright. Is Blacktooth affected by luck? Hold on. Gotta make a check real quick. 3% chance, and it does double my damage? That's a really good deal if you ask me. The sun. Come on, bro. Nothing? That's it? That's all you gave me? I can't go back in that room. I can never go back. So I gotta keep running. You guys seen that Rick Ross video? It's like him running from the cops, so he jumps off of a like interstate highway into the water below. That video is so funny. Shit cracks me up every single time I see it. Genuinely top funniest videos all time, bro. Not even joking either. I'm not even joking when I say that. That's a physically impossible kill, bro. I am 3 cents away. I'll be damned. Two cents away from having a new life. Honestly, penny. Nope. I think I'm good. Or no, I'm good. I think I'm cooked. No pennies here, brother. All right. Okay. Well, I tried my best. I tried my darndest, one might say. What can we buy for 11 cents? Since we can't get any more money, you know, might as well see what's good. Actually, let's reroll you. Ooh, 13-cent red stew. That'd be actually really goated. Birthright would be really good for the extra life, but the other option would be really good for the insane damage increase we're gonna receive from it. You know what I mean? At this point, I think I tried my best. If this doesn't yield like a crawl space, no, I tried my best. I did what I could. I could what I did, or whatever, you know. However you want to say it. I tried. Just get over it. How could you have spent all our savings? It's like, you dumb bitch, you are insane. What are you talking about? That's crazy. That man's a dickhead. I'm just thinking about, I remember I said this a while back, but I was like out talking to my friends about how the dad in Isaac is like low-key tier 1 gaslighting, and it's like, one, it's not a good thing, but like he was tier 1 gaslighting. And want listening is true. He's like, yeah, I spent all our saving. Get over it. Hello? No. In what universe is spending your life savings just like a, just get over it? Like, you dumb B word, you know? I don't know why I said B word and not bitch. I haven't had a problem saying it before. It's just so, like, I don't want to say cooked, bro, but like, damn. You're an a-hole, bro. I would say, please be a black market. Will that ruin me? I should have went C-section. I got greedy and was like, oh, but we could get something better than C-section. We could even get C-section, you know? It could even be Polyphemus, if you guys know the meme I'm talking about. And I got greedy. Greed consumed me. It cost us. What did it cost us? Everything. No. A trip to the mall. I don't know why I thought this would be the right way.
You need to repent. You need to confess your sins and become saved. Let his light.
You are insane.
You
are insane. You are taking this too far. Do you hear how you sound?
pray with me. Pray for your sins. Come, save us.
There you go. Okay. Okay, come on, Tony. You got this, man. I'm worried. Can you guys hear it in my voice? I am freaking the hell out right now. Can you even give me smock or nothing? No small rock or nothing, bro? Need you. Your son needs you.
Please don't leave us.
Sorry, Isaac. What do you spawn? You actually can spawn goods, right? This guy actually can spawn something good because HP ups aren't his pool anymore. Let's see if bro pays out. I got Luckfoot, so you know. You gotta get something, right? At least, brother, hello? I've given you pennies. Just eat it. Just eat it, honestly. Right, most likely. Yep. Okay. Okay. I'll luck up. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, where is he? Hello? I'm gonna say, where'd you go, brother? You can't ditch me like that, man. I should have saved Mantle. I should have saved Mantle for this fight, but it's honestly, what can you do? Okay, there we go. There we go, baby. That's how we approach this greatly. Where are you? Uh-oh, this is bad. Uh-oh. Too much knockback? I get another mantle. What in the world? Okay. Okay, reminder, never do this with high knockback. That is how you accidentally brick your game. Okay. Okay, I just have to be careful, I guess? I'm super worried. I don't know if y'all could tell. I am quaking in my boots as we speak right now. Is he dead? He's dead. Okay. 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 All we can do is get Beast. Why did you spawn Liberty Cap? Hello? Touch Fuzzy, get Dizzy? Get Fortnite? Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness! Let's freaking go, baby! Alright. Want to thank y'all for watching. If you guys did enjoy, greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good day and or good night, depending on the time reviewing this. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.